Namaskaram. In this video, we're going to focus on two beautiful concepts in Kalarippayattu that is practiced in very few lineages. The concepts are called BHEEMAN MURA and PANCHALI MURA. In this video, I just want to show how beautiful the art is and how interconnected it is with the nature of the land, with the culture of the land. When we say Bhima and Panchali, those two are two mythological characters in one of the epics of India, that is Mahabharata. So here, when I say Bhima, it represents the masculinity or the masculine power or the masculine energy. When I say Panchali or Draupadi, it represents the feminine energy. So if I'm here, if I barge in, it is the way of Bhima. If I'm here and if I go back, that is the way of Panchali. That is, a masculine nature is very assertive in nature. That is, if there is a punch or an attack, he doesn't bother if he gets hurt. He barges in to attack. But a feminine nature is more passive and more calm, where when there is an attack, she'll come back, she'll take evasive action, wait for the right moment to counter or to flee. That is the feminine nature of the Shakti. She has a lot of patience. When we try to connect it with the pattern systems, that is the triangle footwork also. So this is the forward triangle. So just to give an example, as I told, moving forward is the way of Bhima. So I stand here. If there is a slap or a hook punch, I come forward and I hit. Or if there is a slap, I move forward fully. I go for solar plexus using the elbow. This is the way of Bhima. If you see the triangle also in Indian tantric practices, a forward triangle represents Shiva. That again represents the masculine energy. And there is a reverse triangle. I stand here, and if there is a punch or anything, I go back. I'm not so confident, or I don't want to engage so early, or I want to communicate, or I don't want to engage. That's the thing. If there is a punch, I just go back. I wait for the right moment to counter. The reverse triangle in the Indian tantric traditions, it represents Shakti or the feminine energy. So this way also it is interrelated. Just to demonstrate a few moves practically how this works. So he's here. If he punches me, I go back. This is the way of Panchali. This is more feminine in nature, where if he punches me, I tell him, wait. And if he slaps me, I come, I go. That brutality is there. That is the masculine energy. That is the move of Bhima. Or if he slaps me, I go straight in. Just demonstrate it this way, slowly. I go in, or I go into the plexus directly. If there is an attack with a stick also, slow. I move in and I take him out. That is, if he's giving a good amount of force, I take him and I pull him out. This is the way of Bhima. The Panchali, if he hits me, I go back, and if he tries to attack here, I come, I disarm. So these are just superficial examples of how the moves may work. I'm not so good at Malayalam, but I remember one master, Mani Ustad, telling that Bhiman Loketa Al Kali. That means, like, if the practitioner or if the attacker chooses the way of Bhima, then the opponent is down. He goes down. Such is the brutality of masculine energy. If you go barge into your opponent without any second thoughts, then he is very dangerous. That is what he meant. So this is the thing. The interconnection of these moves to martial arts, to the pattern system, Shiva, Shakti, the tantric traditions of India, and relating it to the great epics, that is Mahabharata, calling it Bhiman Mura, calling it Panchali Mura. The student in one small practice is able to see the multidimensional view of the art or multidimensional view of the culture. One is the self-defense part, one is knowing the history of the land, about Mahabharata, knowing the tantric traditions, and this is true education according to me. Thank you.